everyone! Welcome to here. Nice of you to join. Today we're going to talk about why there are no notes in between B and C and E and F. I'm sure you wondered that at some point in your music journey, and I'm here to answer the question. And so the reason is because of the 12-note music system that we use. And this 12-note music system is based on the fact that each of the 12 notes is a minor second interval apart. So let's go through what that means, all right? So let's start on the A note here, which is the first note in our musical alphabet, right? The interval between A and the next note in the musical alphabet, which is A sharp, B flat, is a minor second interval apart, since B flat is flattened from the way it naturally lives in the A major scale, which is our starting notes major scale, right? And the reason we're measuring the B flat against the A as opposed to the A sharp against the A is because of the way that we read and measure music notation. We use letter notes to measure intervals, and since we could only use a letter note once in a scale, we couldn't use A sharp to measure against A because that just wouldn't make sense. Next we have the notes A sharp, B flat, and if we measure the interval from that note to the next note in the musical alphabet, which is B, that is also a minor second interval, since the B note is flattened from the way it is from the A sharp major scale, which is our starting notes major scale. And next we have the B to C note, and since C is flattened from the way it naturally lives in the B major scale, this is also a minor second interval apart. So see, if there was a B sharp or C flat note in between, that would completely break the equal minor second interval rule of our music system. We would have to then break down the semitone into a microtone, and that just doesn't work for us. And so to be clear, there is such a thing as a microtone. We just don't really use them in Western music. And so the reason we stick to a 12-note equal measurement system is well, it's a topic for another day, but it's a good one, trust me. And so that's all, really. My foot's itchy. Sorry, I'm just itching my foot. 12-note music system, that's why they're equal. No, that's not what I talked about. When I was a kid, I used to have really bad synesthesia with letters. Basically, whenever I saw letters, I would hear them communicating with each other. And so I'm from the era in school where one of our assignments would be to look through a dictionary to write down the definitions of words. And I hated it because every time I looked at the dictionary, I would hear the letters arguing. So that's all, everyone. My foot's so itchy right now, I can't even handle this. Did I ever show you my slippers? They have Mickey Mouse on them. Don't forget to go to meganchurchmusic.com for the 70-cent Guitar Study ebook. It's a guitar study ebook. It's not boring, and you'll actually want to look at it. It might be helpful, I don't know, but it won't make you a worse player. That is my Megan Church guarantee. So that's all, everyone. That's it, that's the video. That's it, really. That's the video. So, I hope it was good. I hope you liked it. Hope you liked it.